the effects of sorrow for his valiant sons, whose loss hath pierced his heart.
Next.
Wild young girl like Laura Palmer, things spin out of control. She becomes a threat, not just to you, but to your business, your family.
Next.
Okay, take off your seatbelt.
Why?
Because when I slam on the brakes, I want to watch you go through the windshield.
Next.
That is one impressive wife you've got there.
Well, I don't call her my better half for nothing.
Next.
Know that man I wrote the song about? He didn't care about my dreams. He tried to stop me.
Just so you know, I would never do that.
Next.
Excuse me. I noticed that the guy across the aisle slept through his cookies. Is that up for grabs?
Next.
She's kind. She cares about people. But I think she's going to be a brilliant surgeon. You know, around here she's known as the one to beat.
Next.
They want us to protect a demon.
And the answer is absolutely not. This is how things spiral out of control.
Next.
You're not the only contenders, you know. My sources tell me that Kepner could be a dark horse.
Next.
This doesn't take a genius. A 12-year-old could do it. And yet, they walked off with bonuses for doing that.
Next.
We can't shut the government down again and just blow through billions of dollars for nothing and shake the confidence of the rest of the world.
Next.
You're an underdog, aren't you, Coretta? You're a fighter. I like that. I always root for the underdog.
I'm a fighter, but I'm no underdog.
Next.
Think she can tear me down? Hell no. I'm the queen. I will rise again. Mark my words. My people gonna come for you.
Next.
Who is prepared to perform?
I am.
Joanne. Always with their hand in the air. One day that hand's going to be up in the air on Broadway. Perhaps in a musical. Perhaps just hailing a cab.
Next.
Stewart is selling his company. Okay, I think the clear front runner is this office products company out of Dallas. They're making a cash for stock offer, and they'll retain you as a consultant.
All right. Well, this looks good.
Next.
I thought you'd make Pablo jealous and he'd come back to you. I've been so worried.
Why do you care so much about my marriage?
Because I don't want you to end up like me. It is so horrible to be alone at this age.
Next.
You're right, Red. I don't need those. Whenever I feel like I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown, I'll just come talk to you.
And I'll just give you one of these.
Next.
Hey, is it me or is this snack mix stale? It's the humidity. You leave it out 3 nights in a row, it starts to turn on. I'll get you some freshies.
By the way, fresh means they only stayed out 2 nights.
Next.
Morning. Oh, crap. Did we have sex last night?
No,
Oh, thank you, Lord.
we made love.
Oh. Thanks for nothing.
Next.
Haley Gwendolyn Dunphy, will you do me the honors of being my lawfully
No proposals. Not now. Not gonna happen. She's a child, so...
Mama!
You're still in high school.
For what it's worth, my second wife was in high school.
Next.
Matthew, I have just a few words to say to you, and those are, if you keep it up like that, it's yours to lose. If you keep it up like that, it is yours to lose. You are fantastic.
Next.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, and I have made your chicken Tommy 1,000 times.
Then 1,000 chickens died for nothing.
Next.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Is that true, Josh? Do you not want to talk to me?
Of course he wants to talk to you. He's got a lot of feelings he needs to let out.
Because I have feelings that I need to let out to you, starting with, I'm sorry.
You can save your apology. He has moved on.
Next.
Are you having a snowball fight with the Flynn kids again?
Yeah, they wanted $5 a piece to shovel the driveway. When I refused, they attacked me.
Then who shoveled the driveway?
They did.
Next.
God, it's been forever since I've been up here. I don't remember it being so roomy.
Are you sure I can't tell people we're a couple?
I'm not ready, okay? We're not ready.
Yes, we are. We are like this treehouse, solid, dependable, and will withstand the test of time.
Next.
This is one of the prettiest gardens I've ever seen. I'll bet you when the judges award the prizes tomorrow, you're going to walk away with at least second or third. And who do you think's going to walk away with first, Betty?
Next.
Why? Why would I ever want to take away from your night? I don't know. Maybe you're feeling a little resentful. Maybe you can't stand the fact that your formerly fat friend is getting married before you.
Next.
Anyway, I had to weigh the responsibilities of a mother of twins and a congresswoman and consider if I could handle it all on my own. Oh, of course, I'm not really on my own. I mean, I have my husband, Joe, who's always got my back.
Next.
We're all guilty of doing a double take when we see a pretty face. Advertisers know it, magazine editors know it, and film and TV producers know it.
Next.
Can I just...
Here, I must have lost the laser.
Isn't it in your...
Where? You know, peeking in a woman's purse is akin to looking up her skirt, just FYI.
And is that stapler yours?
It is not.
Next.
Well, you gotta understand, between us, we haven't had a relationship that's lasted longer than a Mento. You, however, have had the love of a woman for 4 years. 4 years of closeness and sharing, at the end of which she ripped your heart out, and that is why we don't do it.
Next.
Oh, man, I just did not get a lot of sleep after that earthquake last night.
Me neither.
And how's Roxy? She okay? Slept through the whole thing. That's her pure heart. No worries to keep her awake. Well, it's either that or the 48 hours of straight partying.
Next.
I hired Coach Gary. He's gonna teach Joe how to throw.
Joe is the worst in his team.
I hear you.
Your son's in good hands, Jay. I led my team to the championship last year.
Next.
9:30.
9:30! Let's go! Violet! Oh, we're late! Come on! You guys, wake up!
I already drove Roscoe to school.
What?
I took him to school so you could sleep in.
Next.
Let's face it, I'm never gonna get a job. I've got no skills, no education.
Look, we had no skills or education either. We didn't give up, and eventually we found employers who believed our lies.
Wait, I can lie on these job applications?
You haven't been?
The point is, you learn how to do a job by doing the job.
Exactly. Fake it till you